Very good morning, dear student. Today I am going to start chapter number 5, data handling. In the previous classes, you already studied about how to represent the data. There are three types of representation you already studied in the previous classes. First is pictograph, like this. In this graph or in this method, you had to show the data in picture form. This is called pictograph. You already studied in the previous class. Second thing is bar graph, a display of information using bar of uniform width, their heights being proportional to the respective values is called bar graph. So this is also you have already studied in the previous class. And the third one is double bar graph. This one is also you already studied. So a bar graph showing two sets of data simultaneously, it is useful for the comparison of the data. Suppose you are a student and you want to compare the result of your previous 2 year. So by this bar graph you easily compare both the previous year result. Okay, but in this year we are studying about histogram. So what is histogram? So before this histogram, you know what is the grouped data. When you are given the data like this, suppose 21, 10, 30, 22 and 33, when you combine this data in the form of group, this is called group data or grouping data. Yeah, grouping of data. Okay. So the data represented in the manner is said to be grouped, and the distribution obtained is called grouped frequency distribution. Now I want to explain you what is histogram. Okay, so there is no gap between the bars. As there is no gap between the class interval, the graphical representation of data in this manner is called histogram. Means there is a histogram, there is no gap between the two bars. Okay, there is no gap between the two bars, because in the bar graph there is a gap like this. In bar graph there is a gap between the two bars, but in the histogram there is no gap between the two bars. Okay, like this, there is no gap between the two bars. So this is called histogram. Okay, I explain some important things by this table. First, you should know what is class interval. Class interval. Okay, class interval. So the 150 to 175, 175 to 100, 200 to 225, this is called class interval. Now we know what is limit. So this is the first number of the class interval is called lower limit, and the second number of the class interval is upper limit. Okay, this is lower limit, means 150 is the lower limit, 175 is the lower limit, 200 is the lower limit, 225 is the lower limit, and these are the upper limit. Here is the upper limit and here is the lower limit. Okay, so the difference between the upper limit and the lower limit is called class size. Okay, so L2 minus L1 is size. Okay, so this is class size, class width and class mass, all three are equal or same. Okay, now we start exercise 5.1. Okay, so this is 5.1. First question is, for which of these would use a histogram to show the data? Means there are four questions. Which one is belongs to the histogram? And we know what is histogram. So first question is the number of letters for different area in a postman's bag. So you know there are 26 letters in the English alphabet, and there is all the letters are different to each other. So this question is not belongs to group data or histogram. So this is not a histogram. So in this question we cannot make a histogram. Second question, the height of the competitors in a athletics meet. So you know in this athletic meet there are so many athletes. So height are different of each of the athletes. So we can make a group of the different heights of the athletics. So this one is a group frequency. So we can draw the histogram for this. So this is a correct answer. Question third means C. The number of cassettes produced by 5 companies. So there are 5 different companies. So we cannot make a histogram for this. We can make bar graph for this company, this question, but we cannot make a histogram for this question. Okay, so this is not possible. Question D. The number of passengers boarding train from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So there is a 12 hours gap. So there is so many passengers. So we can easily draw the, we already give the reason for all the question. Got it? Now move to question number second. The question number second, the shopkeepers who come to a departmental store are marked as men M, women W, boy B, and girl G. The following list gives the shopkeeper who come during the first or in the morning. So in this question we have given some customers, customer like men, woman, boy, and girl. First we make a frequency distribution table using telemarks. So we can use the telemarks and draw the frequency distribution table. In this area we can write customers. Here is frequency and here is telemarks. Okay, so customer in the form of men, woman, boy, and girl. So first you count how many men in this frequency table. So there are 15 men, okay, and 28 women and 5 boy and 12 girls. Okay, so how to represent 15 in the term of telemarks? So 15, so 1 2 3 4 and 5, 1 2 3 4 and 5, 1 2 3 4 and 5. So there are 15. Now 28, 1 2 3 4 and 5, 1 2 3 4 and 5, 1 2 3 4 and 5, 1 2 3 4 and 5. There are 20. 1 2 3 4 and 5, 25, 26, 27, 28. So this is 28. Now here is 5 only. 1 2 3 4 and 5, and 12. 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, and 1 2. So this is the answer of the particular question. Now we draw the bar graph for this question. Okay, so here is the bar graph. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and 28. You take any class interval. Okay, here is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So first the number of men in this group is 15. So you know here is a 16. So in here, right here, there is a 15. So the first bar is like this. This is first bar graph. Then the second number of women is 28. So you know this is 28. So here is 28. Okay, so this is the bar graph for woman. Then boy is only 5, so 8 4, so here is 5. So number of boy only 5, so the bar for boys is this. And number of girls is 12, so here is 12, so this is 12. Okay, so first is number of men, means this is M, number of women W, number of boy B, and number of girls G. You can write here also men, women, boy and girls. Okay, so this is the graph for the particular question. Question number third, the weekly wages in rupees 30 workers in a factory are we have given. Using telemarks, make frequency table with interval 800 to 810 and 810 to 820 and so on. So you have to make the frequency distribution table as we already prepared in question number 2. So this is for your homework. Now question number 4. Draw a histogram for the frequency distribution table for the data in question number 3 and answer the following question. Means first we have to draw the first. So first we have to make a frequency distribution table of the given data of question number 3, and then we have to draw the bar graph, and then we have to give the answer of these 3 questions. So in question number there are 2 questions, question number 3 and question number 4. So okay, first we make a distribution table. This is class interval, this is frequency, and this is telemarks. Okay, so class interval we already given. We start from 800 to 810, then 810 to 820, so between 800 to 810 how many workers are in there? So there are only 3 workers in this. Second, this is only 2 workers, then 1 worker, then 9 worker, then 5 worker, then 1 worker, then 3, this is 3, and 1, again 1, and this is 4. So total 30 worker are there in the group. Okay, so there is a telemarks 1 2 3 1 2 1 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 and 5 1 1 2 3 1 1 and 1 2 3 4. This is telemark. Okay, so first part is completed. Now we have to draw the bar graph for the given question. Okay, so start from 800 to 810. There is the 3, there is 3 workers. So this is 1, and next one is 2. So 2 is here. This is 2. Then 1, here is 1. Okay, then 9. So 10 is here. So after before 10 is 9, so answer is 9. 9 is here. Okay, please ignore my diagram. This is not good. Okay, 5, this is here is 5, this is 5, and 1, again 1, and then 3 is here, this is 2, so 3 is here, 3, then again 1, and again 1, then 4 is here. So this is the diagram for the particular question. Now we have to give the answer of the questions. First question is, विच ग्रुप हैज़ द मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ वर्कर्स, किस ग्रुप में सबसे ज़्यादा मेंबर्स है। तो देखिए यहाँ पे, सो दिस ग्रुप इज द हाईएस्ट number of worker. Okay, so the first question answer is 830 to 840. 830, first answer is 830 to 840. There are so many workers, means 9 workers are here. Next question is how many workers earn rupees 850 and more. 850 and more, इससे ज़्यादा कहाँ कितने लोग कमाते हैं। तो ये स्टार्ट होता है यहाँ से, इट मीन्स आपको इन नंबर को सारे को ऐड करना है। ओके, सो द 1 + 3, 1 + 3 + 1 + 1 + 4, so answer is 10. So question number second answer is 10. Okay, then question number 3. Question number 3 is how many workers earn less than rupees 850. 850 से कम कहाँ पर अर्न करते हैं लोग। तो 850 से नीचे वाले लोग देखेंगे अब कहाँ से स्टार्ट होते हैं। 850 से नीचे वाले, तो देखिए 850 से ये है, यहाँ से यहाँ तक कर लेंगे हम, ये पूरा 850 से नीचे तक के लोग हैं। इट मीन्स 5 + 9 + 1 + 2 + 3 = 10. सो आंसर इज 20. 3 + 2 5 and 1 6, 6 9 15 और 5 20. So answer is 20. So third answer is 20. I hope all the questions you understood well. So our today's class is finished here. We will meet in the next class. Till then, goodbye.